And you know, that free 5 News mobile app is probably also not a bad idea to download for the weather alerts that we've got potentially over the next couple of days. We're going to be watching the radar for the next several hours. Right now, pretty quiet except for this one little cluster of showers that we have moving into portions of Washington County right now that are in Adair County. But overall, not talking anything severe. There's no lightning activity with it, just some showers moving through, very isolated activity. Weather impact alert the next couple of days all the way through Wednesday, just because we have the potential for maybe some showers and storms tonight that could be potentially strong to severe. And then another chance tomorrow, and then another chance on Wednesday. Additionally, there's also going to be a flash flooding potential just because, when we have this many rounds of heavy rainfall, that leads to some flooding potential. So download the free 5 News mobile app. We'll send the latest updates whenever we put any updates out there. And then, of course, if alerts are issued, you can receive them right at home. Here's a look at this system. It's been causing all sorts of problems today. Notice big thunderstorm development in southwest and central Oklahoma, even into portions of Kansas, all the way up into Minnesota. So this is a pretty big system. Now, we do have a low end risk tonight. It's a 1 out of 5, and that's because there's a potential that a complex of storms to the west could be able to make its way towards our area. And as it makes its way east, maybe on the weakening trend, but we can't rule out that it may be strong to severe at times. So here's a look at that futurecast radar, and this is going to be a little bit tricky. Not everyone's going to see severe weather tonight. It's best to have alerts just to be safe. The main risks are going to be hail and damaging winds. There's a low but not zero tornado threat, but it looks like wind and hail is going to be the primary threat. The models are not all in agreement, so a couple of them are showing this making their way into the area, if you saw earlier, as a healthy batch of storms. A couple of them are having it weaken as it moves into the area, and then it quickly dies out. It's basically going to be one of those things that we just need to watch closely over the next several hours. So we're going to be here all night watching them just to be safe. Tomorrow, 2 out of 5 risk for pretty much all of our area, and that's because we have additional storms tomorrow morning that will move through. These could be strong to severe, but these clear out, and then additional showers and storms. These discrete cells will have the potential to pose a more damaging hail risk, damaging winds in a low but not zero tornado threat. And notice this pretty much sticks around throughout the evening, and then overnight into early Wednesday, additional storms on the way. That leads to our risk on Wednesday. So we have a risk all the way through Wednesday for strong to severe storms. Again, 2 out of 5. Pretty much Tuesday into Wednesday. And then here is a look. The other thing that we're talking about is flash flooding. So we have a flood watch in effect until Thursday morning. Here's another look. The futurecast for Wednesday. I know we're seeing so many of these. Wednesday afternoon, evening, can't rule out maybe some strong to severe storms. So it's going to be an active pattern to say the least. So we've got multiple rounds of strong to severe storms possible. So that's one of those things that not everyone's going to get impacted by severe weather. I do think that localized flooding, that's going to be a issue over the next several days, just because we have had so much rainfall over the last several days, or weeks actually, that when you just add more rain to that, there's not a whole lot of areas for that rain to go. So we're going to deal with a localized flooding risk the next couple of days. Of course, the severe weather risk is also there. So keep it here with the 5 News Weather Impact Team. Of course, there's that free app. We'll let you know the very latest, but definitely an active next couple of days. Get a nice weekend on the way.
So we've got some good things to look forward to.
So it's not all doom and gloom. That's a good thing. Friday through Sunday, if you got any plans, it's going to be nice out there, especially because we've got baseball.
Exactly. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Baum-Walker.
Oh, yeah. Thursday, it probably will be pretty good for that in the afternoon, just because the early portion of Thursday, that's when we should see the most of that rain.
So the rain moving out by Thursday afternoon.
Yep. So we got a great weekend for baseball.
All right, Joshua, thanks.